Hello, sports fans. It's been a while, but we are back with another season of the Football Frenzy. What an awesome night to get going. These guys put in a lot of work this summer with weight training and conditioning with this night, Friday, September 2nd in mind. Now, the best part about it is everybody starts fresh. We're going to start with our game of the week, Manhattan against Hayden. Last year, the Indians won 7-6 on a blocked extra point. They carried that momentum all season, going undefeated. They are the two-time defending Centennial League champions. You know, Hayden High School is a child-friendly facility. How cute's this little bugger here, huh? He's actually a Manhattan fan. Hayden leading 8-0 early in the second quarter. That is until Trey Campbell, the senior, gets ahead of steam, knocks down a one would-be tackler, then turns on the afterburners. It's a foot race after the change of direction. And how about that? 73 yards to pay dirt. Manhattan gets it done. Two-point try to tie it. Trey Francis on the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. We got an 8-8 ball game at the 10:56 mark of the second. Hayden would move the ball right back down the field. Grant Arnold looking fade in the corner for Brogan Berry, but terrific coverage from Logan Mahan. Hayden had a chance on 3rd and short, but an illegal procedure left him with a field goal try, and they get it. So it's 11-8. Cats back on top. But on the ensuing kickoff, hold the phone. Ty Suggs scoops it up near his own 20-yard line, proceeds to take it to the house up the far sideline. Manhattan comes into Wildcat country and gets a hard-fought win on the road, 22-17. Washburn Rural and Topeka West at Hummer Sports Park. West didn't win a single game last year. Rural had another winning record, but no playoff berth. Huge play in the first quarter. Emeka Okoronkwo, look at this. Looks like he stopped by Brandon Dozier, but his knee never hits the canvas. He scrambles to his feet, scampers 25 yards for the touchdown. T-West leading 6-0. Later in the quarter, Chargers backed up near their old goal line. Rural brings the pressure. This time, no escape. Jack Myers, Tyler Wilson, and Jetty Tuoloma bury him for a loss. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a safety. So Rural gets on the board, trailing 6-2. Next possession, Rural gets it done. Skylar Curtis on the slant to Taylor Hilgers. Hilgers is Gandhi. From that point, Washburn Rural scored often. Final score from Hummer, 50-6, Junior Blues. Shawnee Heights and Junction City both made the playoffs last season. First quarter, Cole Foster takes the toss here, looks for a little opening, but out of nowhere, the big man Dominic White takes him down. Second quarter, Blue Jays get it to Cody Devin here, who hands it off to Jovan Tolles. He runs out to the 5-yard line. 3rd and 5, Tolles gets the ball again here, tries to find an opening, but the Heights D shuts him down. No gain on the play. Junction City has to settle for 3. Kick is up, and it's good. Blue Jays pitched the shutout on the road. Your final from Tecumseh, 17-0 in favor of the Jays. A couple of other league scores to get to. Highland Park loses on the road at Emporia. Final count 60-14. This game was decided early, but both sides agreed to hold off running the clock there, or having a running clock until the 4th quarter, give both teams a chance to play some guys early on in the season. SEAMAN Vikings at Bonner Springs. SEAMAN led this game at the half, but Bonner gets a late score, and they take it from the Vikes, 21-14. Remember last year, Vikes beat the Braves to open the season, so a little role reversal here. Hey, there's one more Centennial League team in action. For that, we're going to send it over to Kansas First News sports reporter Alex Weeble, who followed Topeka High on the road.
Yeah, that's right, Johnny. The Trojans took a trip up to Holton. Last year, Topeka High beat the Wildcats at Hummer Sports Park to open the season. However, Holton bounced back just fine and still made it a trip to the 4A state title game. A completely sold out stadium in Wildcat country. Standing room only seems like spectators. Holton trying to quickly the guy. It's the Guts 7-0 Holton as the All-State player scores. The Wildcats threatening again, but a fumble at Topeka High. The Trojans pounce on it right there. But then a scary moment for the Trojans as one of the players is getting carted off the field. That's Philip Wade, a senior running back. So your thoughts and prayers for him tonight as he got shaken up. Holton goes on to win this one 37-30 as Lane Lassiter punches up the middle. The Wildcats take game 1 over the Trojans. It was a bittersweet season for the Royal Valley Panthers last year. They won 7 games but missed out on the playoffs. Tonight they kicked things off against Santa Fe Trail. Here in the third quarter, both teams scored to open up the second half. And here's Blade Wright taking a screen pass on 3rd down and long. He goes all the way untouched for the score for the Santa Fe Trail Chargers. However, right back comes Royal Valley. The quarterback keeper, Caleb Barger, from 5 yards out, puts the Panthers on top. And here's the seal, the seal. Here it is. Alex Dahl's pass on 4th down is tipped and intercepted by the Panthers. They go on to win this one, 35-14. So Royal Valley victorious in week 1. So Johnny, the Panthers open up with a big win to start the season, as does the Holton Wildcats. Always great to see the houses packed on week 1.
No question about that, partner. Good to see you made it back from the great north, or up the road there at the north. Hey, time to bring in our 3rd member of tonight's coverage. We're going to bring in Brian Charcoal Briquette for a look at our Mid-East League coverage. Brian, guy, how did last year's 3A state champs?
Well, Johnny, I'll tell you, the Silver Lake Eagles, they just looked real good. They were taking on the WABAUNSEE Chargers at home, defending 3A state champs, looking to start the season off just right. Big Lake already up 7 in this one, looking for more. Peter Fandensteel gets the call, and he bounces this one to the outside, spinning his way inside the 10-yard line. That sets up Colby Haberkamp, who fights his way in for 6. It's 21-7 at halftime in favor of the home squad. Third quarter, Chargers fighting back as Nick Herron goes full extension on the pass from Riker Williams. Well done there, young man. Then Williams on the roll finds Jed Swicegood for the score, and just like that, the deficit is down to just 7 points. But on the kickoff, it's Fandensteel going down the far sideline down to the WABAUNSEE 12-yard line. And when there is one Eagle, well, you're going to find the other. Haberkamp gets another touchdown on the night. It's 28-14 Eagles at that point. The defending champions, well, they show no signs of slowing down. It's Big Lake big, 42-14. A couple of playoff teams from a year ago meet in Rossville as the Bulldogs host St. Mary's. First quarter on the screen, Dylan Brown gets the pass, and he fights his way to the first down and a whole lot more into Bears territory. But then things go awry as Mark Smith is hit on the carry, the ball comes free, and multiple Bears pounce on it, threat averted. But, you folks, St. Mary's can't get anything going. So Juan Turrentine can't get out of the backfield. They're forced to punt. The Dogs get it back, and they wouldn't be denied as it's Brown with the score. 6-zip. He nearly fumbled, but they still called a TD. It's 6-zip Rossville. Then more bad news for the visitors. Casey Clark is picked off by Terry Dankenbring. He takes it to the house. It's 12-zip after 1 quarter. Folks, the Dogs just cruise right on from there. 26-6 is the final from the Ville. Johnny, let me tell you something. Both teams looked real good. I mean, St. Mary's just didn't seem to even have a chance against Rossville, and Silver Lake, they just took care of business against WABAUNSEE. It's good to see those kids fighting through the heat all summer and finally getting to see that first taste of game action. But Johnny, that's all I got from the newsroom. I'm going to send it right back over to you, partner.
My man, love the energy. That's Brian Briquette, everybody. Our final game of the night, Rock Creek traveling to Wamego. Let's get to it. Or not. Yeah, there we go. Mustangs and Red Raiders meeting up once again to open the season. Remember, Rock Creek won last year's rivalry matchup. Wamego's Marshall Wethington hands off to Dakota Turner. It's a 9-yard run. Red Raiders, but would give it up on downs. Rock Creek's football. Dylan Meyer pitches to Logan Miner. Miner pulls up for the pass. Is picked off by Wamego's Dylan Davis. Big play there. Rock Creek gets the football back, though, after 4 and out. 3rd and goal. Meyer pitches to Miner. That's a 3-yard touchdown. PAT was good. 7-0 Creek. Second quarter, Mustangs ball. Hey, look who's coming into your living room. That's Miner. Sweeping right into the camera. Brought down after 5-yard gain, but it was holding on the play. Wamego also had trouble moving the football there as John Tenick was brought down hard by Josh Cerna and the Rock Creek D. But how about it? Right after that play, here come the Raiders right back. Wethington steps back to pass, finds Jordan Willoughby for a 40-yard score. But final score from this one, it's Rock Creek who pulls away late, 50-14, your final on Highway 24. Week 1 is in the books. And right now, it is time to relive tonight's Play of the Game, brought to you by GTM Sportswear. And for that, we go back out to Hummer Sports Park for the game between Topeka West and Washburn Rural. You young running backs, when your coaches scream at you to move your feet and play until the whistle blows, this is why. Good things can happen. Emeka Okoronkwo never let his knee touch, and he turned that into 6 points for the Chargers. Emeka, came up with this week's GTM Sports Play of the Game. Hey, if you missed any of the scores from tonight, we have them posted to our new website, kansasfirstnews.com. Stick around. Our college football previews coming up